Yo, what is going on, guys? Today we're going to be going over the best Modern Warfare multiplayer settings. This is going to be if you're on console or if you're on PC as well. And I use a controller, so I'm going to be going over my best controller settings as well. I'm talking audio, graphics, everything. We're going to get all nitty gritty today. I'm going to show you guys like the 4 huge settings that is available on console as well that you need to be using. If you're not using these 4 settings, then chances are you haven't been performing at your maximum potential. And once you change to these settings, I'm sure you guys are going to see a big change in your gameplay. As soon as we finish up with this nuke, we're going to hop right into the settings. I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. If you do, please do absolutely make sure you guys smash that like button. If you have not already, come join the Discord, guys. We're always chilling, vibing, having a good time in there. Up first, we'll go ahead and go over the controller settings. We'll do the graphics last because that's mostly PC related. Dead zone, this is one of our first 4 big things that you want to be worrying about. So dead zone, you want this to be as close to 0 as possible. You want it to be at 0, like if there is no stick drift on your controller. And your dead zone is going to be different than my dead zone. Everyone's dead zone is going to be different. You need to go into a private match, put it all the way down to 0, and if you have no stick drift, leave it at 0. And then if you have stick drift, what you need to do is you need to slowly move it up and up and up and up until the stick drift is completely gone. That is the first big major setting you want to make sure that you take care of. Now, sensitivity, I know a lot of people think that high sense makes you cracked, but in all honesty, all professional players play on 6.6, 7.7, and right now the world's best Warzone player, I'm pretty sure we all know, is Diaz Biffle. He plays on 7.7. So like if you're having struggles with anything like over 10.10, 9.9, I recommend try bringing it down. Try doing what the pros are doing. Try doing what Biffle's doing. It might help you increase your accuracy by a ton, especially if you're on controller. Like for mouse and keyboard, I can't really speak too much, but on controller, all professionals use 6.6, 7.7. For me, I find 10.10 to be absolutely perfect and helps me look like a little bit more cracked. I can turn corners a little bit faster. I leave my ADS sensitivity both the same. Like I don't touch it at all. It feels fine for me. Aim response curve type, I leave that at standard. Controller vibration, make sure that is disabled. You don't want that there because it's just going to bother you. It's going to mess up your shot. Aim assist on standard. Scale aim assist with FOV. This is a PC only setting, but you know, just make sure it's disabled. Basically, it lessens your aim assist if people are farther away. You don't want that. And then all this other stuff is all default. The only thing that we're going to change at all is once we get to the slide behavior, you want that to be tap because you're not going to be able to do slide cancels if it's set to hold. So basically when you slide cancel, you do slide, slide, jump, so you need to be able to tap it really quickly. And then here's our second huge setting, guys. This is the most important one. I'm going to show you guys at the end of the video how to master this in just 3 minutes. Automatic tactical sprint. If you are not using this setting right here will take your gameplay to the next level. I promise you, if you're top 20% right now and you're not using this is going to bring you to top 0%. I 100% promise you and guarantee you it'll make you so much more faster on the map. And then yeah, the vehicle stuff is all default as well. Here's my audio settings. I find boost low to give me the best hearing capabilities for hearing footsteps. So I know boost high works really well as well, but make sure you're using boost high or boost low, I guess. Turn the music volume all the way down. You don't need any of that shit. Make sure your master volume is all the way up. Juggernaut music disabled. Hit marker sound effects, I leave this on MW. Some people use classic, but I think MWs actually sound louder, and I like to hear the hit markers. It lets me know that I'm hitting my shots. The mono audio, I make sure this is disabled because if something is coming from my left hand side, I want to hear that from the left hand side of my headset. It also makes for a more immersive environment as well. And then all the rest of these settings don't really matter. That's all personal preference. We're going to hop into the general settings real quick. Now, if you're on console, you don't have field of view, but if you are on PC controller like me, you don't want to go anything over 110. Again, professionals say this as well. If you go over 110, you start to lose aim assist. So if you're a controller PC, you want to stick with 110. You know, if you're mouse and keyboard, I would crank it all the way up to 120, to be honest. And of course, you know, you hop into advanced on field of view. You want to make sure that you are using affected because that's going to basically just give you 0 visual recoil, which is one of the biggest advantages that PC players have over console players. And you need to keep that in mind when you're looking at class setups from PC players and if you're on console. You know what I mean? They're going to have a lot less visual recoil than you. I leave the brightness at 50%. And then here's a secret one that like I think I don't know if it just like recently happened, but you want to set this all the way down to 0, the HUD bounce. What it's going to do is it's going to move your minimap in Now, I know that sounds weird and you feel like it might be in your way of like gunfights and stuff, but it is 100% not. It literally just makes it better. Warzone professionals such as Aiden, he uses this on 0-0. So if you ever wonder how good his like map awareness is, this is partially because of that map awareness. They don't have to look that far for their radar. They basically have like one eye on the radar and one eye right in front of them. They don't have to like turn their whole head in order to see the mini-map and everything. Again, if you're on PC, skip introduction movie enabled. This is going to be our third most important step, guys. Detronophobia, colorblind type. This is what makes my nameplates of the enemies yellow. Interesting fact, guys, yellow is the very first color to register in the human brain. So it's going to help with your reaction time, and it makes like everything in the game look a lot better. It makes it look a lot more saturated. At least if you live in America, you know what I'm talking about. There's like allergy commercials with like your life with Claritin, your life without Claritin. If you have colorblind type off, that's your life without Claritin. You need that Claritin. Put it to Detronophobia. I promise you it'll make you a lot better. It'll help your reaction time. It'll make your gameplay look so much better. I set it to both. Some people only do world, some people only do interface. That's completely up to you. Just make sure you have on Detronophobia. And then here's our fourth and final most important setting that is on both console and PC. You need to make sure you have your minimap set to square. It's going to give you more information. I can't tell you how many times I've hopped on people's accounts and they have a circular minimap. Like, it gets the job done as well, but a square minimap just gives you more information. Call of Duty is literally a game about information. You want to make sure you have as much information as possible. And then for all my PC players, here's my graphic settings. I'm not going to go through every little thing with you guys, but it'll be on screen. If you want to pause the video, feel free to do whatever you want. The end of this video, as soon as we finish up showing my graphic settings, I'm going to show you guys how to master the automatic tactical sprint. Now, the first time I tried automatic tactical sprint, it felt so weird and I instantly turned it off right away. I hated it, but you need to use automatic tactical sprint. If you are not using it, I promise you, you are literally missing out like on the full effect of Modern Warfare multiplayer. I hope that they always have it as a setting moving forward in all future Call of Duties. And it also is going to save your controller. If you are on controller, it's going to make your controller life last so much longer. I promise you, I've gone through like over 20 controllers. I know what I'm talking about when I tell you automatic tactical sprint will make your gameplay way better, and it will save your controller lifetime for like over double the lifetime. And basically what we do is we just hop into a private match, which I'm going to show you guys how to set it up real fast. Go on to shipment, put on 6 like recruit bots, set their health to 200, and then all you want to do is you just want to just practice with it, like just literally like 5-10 minutes, and you'll have it down. I promise. I know it's going to feel weird right at the start, but as soon as you got it down, it's gonna feel amazing. And then if you are on console, you do want to make sure you have the filmic thing that we're about to go over in just a moment. You want to make sure you have that all the way down to 0. It's super important. World motion blur and weapon motion blur need to be disabled. Film grain, that's what I was talking about. You want to make sure this is put down to 0. At default, it comes in at 0.25, and as you can see on the right hand side of the picture, it makes the screen more blurry and like filmy. So you want it to be like crisp and clean. Again, you want your life on Claritin with all these settings, and that's going to give you just the best picture possible. Look at my character right now, man. It's like welcome to Brixton, bro. Mask on, dodging COVID. So real easy. Set the health, go to player, 200, bot setup, 6, put them on recruit. They don't need to be anything above recruit. You're not like flexing for anybody. You're practicing right now. You want to practice being aggressive with your automatic tactical sprint. This is also going to be really good for helping you aim train as well. You want to just be super aggressive, slide canceling all over the place. How many times you die, like, literally does not matter. Like, while you're doing this drill, you are increasing your accuracy, you're getting better movement, and you're starting to make your hand like more cracked. Like, if you're not slide canceling every 5 seconds, try to slide cancel every 5 seconds. Like, it is going to make you better at the game. Your hands are going to be more responsive. You're going to be more cracked on the sticks. You're going to feel good, I promise. So for the rest of this little aim training session, I'm going to be quiet. I hope you guys enjoy the music. I hope you guys enjoy the vibes. Again, if you guys enjoy this video, if you find anything informational, please do absolutely smash that like button. If you guys have any further questions, or if you want to get together and connect with me, if you just want to chill and listen to some lo-fi together, come join the Discord, guys. I'm always chilling there. We're always having a good time. We just passed 600 members. Once we get to 1,000, we're gonna start doing some weekly Warzone and search and destroy customs. So if that sounds fun to you, come join up. Come join the Devour fam. Peace out, baby. Peace and love.
All right. pray for these baguettes, I pray for better days. I ain't pray for that new vet, I'd rather have my dog back. Lord, protect me with this tech, I ain't pray for this protect. Remember the day I got the text, another fatherless child. Can't act right cause they left and fatherless, no look harder than father. You gon' teach your son to go farther than father did. All these kids raising all these kids since the start of my starter kit. Another fatherless child, influenced by the crowd. I'm a victim of the system, but I'm a suspect to the victim. I'm in church with a load of weapons, I can't even trust the rap. I'm praying with my eyes open, hoping I don't catch the cold. 18 bullets in a 40, not from round one round. I'm super zip around, AC on with the top down. Look at me now, you ain't gonna see me tomorrow, you gonna see me now. I ain't pray for these baguettes, I pray for better days. I ain't pray for that new vet,